What's going on, YouTube land? This is your boy JuneHeat, and I'm back with another video. Hey, so I gotta talk about this cage match from last night. Seth freaking Rollins versus CM Punk in the steel cage last night, Monday Night Raw on Netflix. It was a groundbreaking match, man. And it wasn't until I watched a little bit of Busted Open and I realized, like, this probably is the first time ever two baby faces versus one another in a steel cage. It's hard to fathom that. Like, that's the first time ever that I can remember. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I don't ever remember two good guys ever, because two good guys hardly ever go against each other. So it was like, it was groundbreaking stuff, man, to watch, especially in a cage match, man, because that's usually really for a face versus heel, a blow off to a long feud. But man, that match there, man, it was awesome, man. That match was awesome. Like I said, it was face versus face. So, like, the crowd was, you can hear them. Like, sometimes they was mostly CM Punk, sometimes they was mostly Rollins. Then sometimes they would go back and forth. It was like a true face versus face match. And it was like, yeah, this shit was crazy. But it like I said, the storytelling in it was just chef's kiss, man. It was beautiful, man. The holding open of the cage door, saying, "Hey, come on through." Like, go on and take the easy way out. Come on, the door's wide open right here. Both of them did that. They traded each other's finishes, man. It was so many close calls and false finishes, man. It was just, man, great cage match, man. Great cage match. Wasn't no weapons used. None. Only weapon was used was the cage. They was actually fighting, punching, kicking. That's what a cage match supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be a grudge. Like, it's supposed to be dang near a blood feud blowing off in the cage match. But those two, man, they put on a show inside that cage, and they told a great story. And even the ending, like when Roman, you see Seth sitting against the ropes, and Seth Roman come and grab Seth out of the cage. And at first, the camera don't show who it is grabbing him, so it looks like somebody just dragged him out of the cage and he threw him on the floor, and he won the match. And then you look up, and it's Roman. He got that look on his face, like, oh man, it's finna, it's finna hit the fan. And Roman proceeds to give him a Superman punch. Boom. He get down, roll back up, and he got hit with that spear. Boom. Got to throwing the man around, throwing him into the barricade. Then gave him a stump. Then told the man, bite the steel, man. I'm finna end your career. Is just finna step on his head. It did. Of course, the dang man. It's about time. Like, I know this is off subject, but can we we need to start getting introduced to all these security guys now, since they starting to be regulars on the show, man. It's like, dang, man, every time something finna happen, y'all gotta come and break it up, man. Like sometime y'all can let some altercations go, man. Like, I miss them days. I'm tired of these days where they try to, every time somebody get to fighting good, they want to come and break it up. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, come on with it, man. Let's be real with that, man. But anyway, they coming back up Roman, like, so then Roman glanced to the ring and he see the wise man in there cradling CM Punk like a little kid, like. So he like, oh no, let me go ahead and break this up. And he go in there and he threw him against the cage and gave him a spear. I'm like, hey man, you know what this is, man? It's the tribal chief. So yeah, that was a good ending and it's a good start to the build towards the triple. You know it's gonna be a triple threat. So they gonna build and cook and cook and cook. So they building toward that match. It's gonna be a great match, but you know. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, it was a great cage match. No weapons was got used. It was just two dudes that genuinely don't like each other, fighting it out, punches, kicks, slaps, chops, uh, submission moves, finisher moves, all kind of moves. Man, it was just a great match for a Monday Night Raw match main event. And the original reason I made this video is because, like, I really would like to start seeing more of that face versus face, heel versus heel. You know, some like we in that era where Triple H trying to tell great stories. So why not? You know, start cooking up some heel versus heel heat. You get what I'm saying? Like some face versus face matches like that can intrigue people. Like I don't know about anybody else, but I do love, while I do love the dynamic of face versus heel, like that's a age old wrestling dynamic, but I really enjoy face versus face matches. I enjoy heel versus heel matches. So I would like to see more of those, like start cooking some more of those up. Like those provide for some really interesting, great character matches, great storytelling matches, especially in this era. So yeah, WWE, keep those coming. Keep the face versus face. Keep the heel versus heel coming. Like you know, it don't have to be always cut and paste. You know, we can pick who we want. You know, us wrestling fans are smart now, so we can pick and choose who we want out the two in the ring. Like it's like that anyway. So I mean, not saying totally lose the good versus evil, but at the same time, like sometimes the evil paths cross, sometimes good paths cross. So hey, let the crowd choose. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hey man, I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. Like I definitely wouldn't mind it. Like and that will force the two wrestlers in the ring to actually do character work, actually tell a story. If it's two faces, two heels, this has to be a story that, like, it has to be. So I definitely am happy about it, and it was, like I said, a groundbreaking match to have two faces in a cage. Like that's groundbreaking in itself. Not to mention the match was awesome. So hey, that's where I'm at with that. So once again, it's the boy JuneHeat, man. Hey, y'all, please, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. For all your wrestling content, for all your sneaker content, come to JuneHeat TV. I am here. And until next time, as always, be blessed.